My name's Craig Spence. I'm Director of Communications for the International Paralympic Committee, who's the global governing body for parasport around the world. I think the Sport Innovation Summit has been excellent. It's the first time I've been here to this event in Mexico City, and what I've really liked is it's not just been about the areas that I deal with, which is media and broadcasting. It's bringing experts from all over the world to share ideas and best practice, and I'm leaving here with a whole range of ideas that I can take back to my team in Bonn, Germany, and hopefully look to implement over the coming years. So I think it's been a great place for bringing like-minded people who want the best for sport together. Well, the International Paralympic Committee and the Paralympic movement as a whole is very much a challenger brand. We don't have much resources, we don't have much budget, so we have to innovate to get the best out of the limited resources that we have, and so far it's been really successful, and we always like to try something new, and if it doesn't work, then let's not spend a lot of money on it, but hopefully we can do some nice innovations to get people to new audiences. Well, Latin America is huge for the International Paralympic Committee for the next 2 years, because obviously next year in Rio it will be Latin America's first ever Paralympic Games. So we are looking at a huge campaign that will kick off later this year. Obviously there's the Pan American Games in August in Toronto, Canada, where there'll be a number of Latin American countries taking part there, and that's basically the starting gun for 12 months of activity, which will climax in the Games next year. And we hope that there'll be more broadcasting here than ever before. American Moveo has the rights here, so we're expecting huge audiences, and people who experience and see Paralympic sport on TV, the knock-on consequence is that they change their view of people with an impairment for the better, and the IPC's aspiration is to make for a more inclusive society, people with a disability through sport, and we're hoping that the next 12 months here in Latin America will achieve that. Well, we'll be looking at how we can make the athletes the star of the show. People pay money and tune into TV to watch the performances of the athletes, so we'll be working closely with the best athletes, our ones to watch athletes, our para stars, to see how we can develop their profiles for social media and how we can create new content that can be shared and become viral during the Games. And we've got the experience now of London 2012, then we went into last year's Paralympic Winter Games in Sochi, Russia, and we tried some new elements there, and then what we'll do is combine the two, the best elements of both games, and we'll probably have something up our sleeve, something new that we've not tried before, which we'll implement at the game, and that'll be the innovation for Rio 2016. What I've really liked is people from different organisations coming together and sharing best practice, because I always think there's no such thing as a new idea. What you can do is take an idea that someone else has got and adapt it to your workplace and your environment, and that's what I've really enjoyed here. And I think the more people who we can get to come to this conference and share best practice and take key learnings, I think will be really good for the future.